So hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to our new podcast, Akshay Dhone Show, and we have a very special guest today. His name is Dayodman. He is a soulful musician. He is a motivational speaker. He is a YouTuber. He is a motivational speaker, podcast host. He is also a host of podcast show. So Dayodman, welcome to the Akshay Dhone Show.
Thank you, man. Good to be here. Hey, what's up? You rocking with the one and only DMan. Yeah.
Now this is the best start of this podcast, man, because I was waiting for this kind of introduction. I have only seen in videos, but right now I'm seeing you live and you are doing it live because that means a lot for me. So I have given an introduction about you, but it was a very short introduction. But it would be really great, Dayodman, like you share your introduction, like you share your story, how you started and who exactly is Dayodman.
So DMan is a motivational speaker, a soulful musician. I first started off making music, and when I was making music, it was hard, because the world is changing. Before people were together, then things started changing. So I just started to motivate myself and tell myself to continue. There were times whereby I'll make a song, nobody will listen. I'll do a video, nobody will watch it. But I just continue to give myself encouragement and inspiration to continue going. So as I would speak to myself, those words, they developed some motivation. And I said, if I can motivate me, maybe I can motivate and inspire other people. So ever since then, I've just been doing that, and it hasn't changed. I've just been inspiring and doing videos to impact my world around me.
Wow, that's really amazing. And you know what? Moving on and keep your work going is a really challenging thing. But you are going on, you are doing your work, you are inspiring people. I still remember 1 to 2 years back when we were interacting, your YouTube channel was not growing. You were daily uploading videos, but recently you uploaded insights wherein you are getting 20,000 views on monthly basis. That's pure hard work, DMan, right? So it is not possible to get that kind of a result without your why, like why you started this. So I wanted to ask you, Dayodman, when you started your journey, what was your why? That why you started your journey?
The reason why I kind of feel like I started my journey, just seeing my family, how we grew up, it was kind of hard for us. So those type of things motivated me and inspired me to want to break out. Living in a world whereby we're told that, things have to be this way, or if you don't have this, you're not this. If you don't have money, you're nobody. Just looking at stuff like that, I had to break out. I had to tell myself, this is not how I want to live my life. I don't want to live my life how people tell me I'm supposed to live it. I just want to figure out whatever I can to be the best I can be. So in the process of seeing my parents work hard, struggle, my family, it just gave me a different insight and a different outlook on life. And I just wanted to shoot for more and do more. And I try my best to do that every day. It's hard, but I believe it's worth it.
And one more thing is like Dayodman, when you are making videos, when you are taking interviews of other people, I see that you have that confidence. You are also a great listener. See, speaking is different and listening is also very, very difficult. But you are a good listener as well. So when you started your journey, when you were very clear with your why, what was going in your mind that whether I will get success or not? Because when we start something new, Dayodman, even it happened with me as well. I was overthinking a lot because I was not getting success at start. And I was struggling from here to there. I tried this thing, I tried this out. But ultimately, I found out that public speaking is my thing and I need to go into public speaking. So when did you found out that, okay, this is my path, this is the way, and here I am going to start my journey?
Wow. Very, very recently, man, I just told myself that I wanted to do something different. I was tired of doing the same thing. And my why, I feel like whenever you're doing something, your why must be greater than everything else, the reason why you do it. So if I do stuff because I want to motivate people, then that's just what I'm going to do. If I do stuff for money, then I'll just do it for money. If my why is money, if I'm not making money, I might stop because my why isn't being met, So I just felt like I want to try something new and I want to connect with the people. I feel like the only way you can connect is by coming to each other and talking and having that bond, that talk, just having that close connection with people. So I said, how do I do it? I have to go out there and meet the people. If I'm talking to the people, I have to be among the people. And in the process of doing that, it just enlightens me. It gives me so much wisdom and knowledge. And it just teaches me that human beings, we're the same. We bleed, we cry, we hurt, we heal, we're human. So do whatever you want and continue inspiring and helping your world. My why is to help people around me because I noticed that I needed help. And in the process of discovering I needed help, I felt like, wow, the same way positive vibes have encouraged me, maybe it can help other people who may need it. You'll never know until you do it. So that's a part of my why.
Very rightly said, Dayodman. And having that strong why is really important in life if you want to grow, right? And one more thing which I genuinely liked about you is when you told your why is not money. Because if you have money as your why, and if you're not getting the money, you will quit and you will stop your journey, right? So your why should be so strong that even if results are not coming your way, you are going through it, right? So whenever you are taking interviews of people, there might be certain situation where people say no to you. You might be asking to them, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I just want to record a few videos. I want to ask some questions. Can I? Maybe some people say yes, but there might be some people who say no. So how you deal with rejections or insults when people are showing insult towards you or they are saying no to you? How you deal with that, Dayan?
That's a good question. When people tell me no, I just understand that, when you asked, every time you're not going to hear yes, and I don't allow no to stop me. Just because one person says no doesn't mean the next 10 people will say no too. And even if they say no, you got to keep on going no matter what. So in the process of me hearing no, it inspires me to continue till I hear yes. It's not easy. It's not fun because it's rejection. People don't like to be rejected. Nobody wants to be told no. Hey, can I have some money? No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I get your number? No. Nobody likes that. But just because somebody tells you no, that's not the end all be all. You have to, if you fall on your face, get back up, try again. You'll get what you want.
Absolutely. And if you are getting affected with the rejection and insult, I don't think your why was strong, right? So if you are getting no, you should take it as an opportunity. I personally think that. So it's a very good thing that you take no as an opportunity and you keep moving on. And same thing happens in cricket as well, right? So whenever you are watching a cricket, there are 20 overs. But in that 20 overs, you don't get a wicket on every ball. You just need 11 wickets. That means you just need 11 balls and the whole team is out. The opponents are out. But you throw how many balls? 20 overs means 120 balls. Among those 120 balls, only 11 balls can make you win. Right? So wow. That's a really great thing, and that inspires me a lot about cricket. So my next question to you is, Dayodman, how you face challenges in your life? Like on daily basis, you might be going through so many challenges. So what is your mindset at that period of time when you see a challenge in front of you?
I like that. At first you had said something, you were saying that how like someone's why might not be strong enough if they allow rejection to stop them. I can see where you're coming from. But I also believe that sometimes people do have strong whys, but they allow the fear to overcome them. Some people might want to dream to do this and do that, but they allow rejection. They allow the fear of being told no or failing to obstruct them from achieving. So that might not mean that their why might not be great enough, but that just means they have to learn to overcome it. And that goes back to me. So how do I deal with my trials? I just face them. Before, my brother, I used to run away. I would run away when things would happen. I would, but then I said, why am I running away? If I keep on running, I'll run forever. So I said, instead of me running away, let me stand up and face it and deal with it. When hard times come, I just tell myself that if I can't change the situation, why should I upset myself? Why should I be down? Why should I be sad? Oh, I'm so sad. Why? It doesn't help me. It just keeps me down. So I just learned to keep my head up and go through it, even though it's tough, even though it's difficult, even though my voice is saying, it's so hard in my head. It's hard. Run away, leave it alone. I say, no. And every time I overcome, every time I keep on going, I discover more, I learn more. So that's how I deal with my challenges. People, you have to learn, challenges are set for a reason. I seen one of your posts. There's no road to success without struggles or challenges. So you have to go through them in order to help you in your journey. So every challenge and fear or hardship that I faced, it's only made me stronger.
Exactly. And I also personally think, I have heard somewhere, dayodman, that FAIL stands for first attempt in learning. FAIL, first attempt in learning. Like you're trying something and you're learning from that failures and you are moving on from that, right? And one more thing I wanted to ask you, like whenever I talk with you, dayodman, you're so energetic, you're so powerful, you have so much powerful voice. It's not that easy to keep that energy on every time. So how you do that? Like from where does this energy come within you?
My mom used to tell me something, man. My mom would tell me to err is human, to forgive is divine. So to make an error is a mistake of a human being. We do that. And when you forgive people who make those errors, it's a beautiful thing. And sometimes people find it hard to forgive. So in my heart, I've just told myself that if I can be positive and I can have a good energy, I'd rather be that way and add to my life and people around me as opposed to bring them down. I feel like when people are happy, we're in a good spirit, you can do more. You can uplift someone's day. They might go out there and help somebody else's day. So I believe, let me work on having a mentality and a character that plants seeds of joy in people's life. So when they go to the next person, they might be able to be happy, smile, have good energy, and touch another person, and it just spreads. So that's why I do it.
Right, absolutely right, dayodman. And you know what? Hearing from you always give me positive vibes as well. And it is well said, dayodman. You cannot expect a positive life with a negative mindset. If you have a positive mindset, definitely positive things start roaming around you. And I have heard also one thing, that if you are surrounded by 5 positive people, you will be the 6th one, right? And our family plays a very, very important role in our life, because since childhood, whatever the values which we have learned, what are the lessons we have learned from our family, that only teaches us that how to live a life. So what is the role of your family? Like how they see you as an entrepreneur, how they see you and how they support you in your journey, like how it is?
My family is awesome, man. They're great people. They're very supportive. They encourage me. Everybody plays their part. It's different, you know, and I learned to appreciate it. They always tell me that if this is something I want to do, I should do it. In the beginning, you know, people were like, are you sure this is what you want to do? It's scary, you know, because you don't know. But learning to trust yourself and just following your path, in the process of doing that, your family will continue to trust in you, and people around you build that trust for you too. They'll believe in what you're doing. So my family is definitely great. My mom, my dad, they support me, my brothers and sisters. And I learned from my parents too. My parents are like one of my main sources of inspiration, motivation, just off the things I've seen them do in the past and till now, just striving, continuing to try their best to keep on going. So as a kid, I would watch my dad and my mom work. So those things became a part of me, and it lives with me forever. It can never die until I go. Like it can never die. So I'm just grateful that I got that from them, and you know, it just continues to help me every day, even now.
Wow. And if your family is your big inspiration, then it's really a good thing, right? That your family is supporting you, your parents are your inspiration. That's really good thing, dayodman. And second most thing I wanted to ask you is, like whenever we are starting our journey, we make so many mistakes. Like I did a lot of mistakes when I was starting my journey, right? Like when I started my public speaking journey, I was not as confident as I am right now. I don't used to make an eye contact with the audience. I was not having a good body posture while speaking. I was not that fluent in English as well, right? But over the period of time, I improved myself. So I wanted to ask you, when you started your journey, dayodman, what were the mistakes you made that you think other people should not make while starting their journey?
Mistakes I made a lot of mistakes, man, and till now I still make mistakes. But I kind of feel like a line fear to stop me, not knowing who I was, running away. Those were the things that were hindering me. Surrounding myself around the wrong company, I did that too. Not knowing my value, not knowing my worth. But once I sat down and I thought about life and everything that was happening around me, it inspired me to just want to do something different and be a better person. And once I started to apply those things, I still strive and I push, and it helps me. And a lot of things that I used to do before, I don't do no more.
Right, absolutely. And you know what? I also made so many mistakes. And whenever I am interacting with a person, and if he or she says her story or his story, I can relate to it. So I say to them, okay, these are the mistakes which I have made, and you don't have to make this kind of mistakes, right? But somewhere down the line, I personally feel that we learn a lot from social media, because most of our time goes on social media, right? Like you are a motivational speaker, you do interviews, you upload on YouTube, Instagram, on Facebook, right? So we follow some kind of people through social media from where we learn. Like my favorite is Gary Vee, Bill Gates, then Warren Buffett. These are my top influencers. So who are your top influencer whom you follow on social media and you get inspired from them?
To be honest, I'm not going to say I have a top influencer. I don't. I'll be lying to you if I do. But my world inspires me. People around me inspire me. But I do listen to Les Brown. I do listen to Eric Thomas. I do listen to Nino Brown. I listen to T.D. Jakes. I listen to Joel Osteen. I listen to you. I listen to different people. My world inspires me. It comes in different ways. My culture, my experiences, life itself. So those are the things that keep me going.
And it is truly said, Dayodman, that what goes inside over here comes outside in real world, right? Like whatever is going in your life is going in your head first. You think over here first, then it becomes a reality, right? So what is that message which you want to give to today's youngster who wants to become an entrepreneur, who are 17 to 18 years old or 19 years old, who want to start their online journey, who want to become a motivation speaker? What would be your message to them, Dayodman?
My message to you is do it. Believe in yourself, do it. And don't forget, you have to grind in order to shine. That's my motto. I love it. You have to grind in order to shine. If you know you want something, you got to keep on working hard for it. And then in the process of doing that, eventually you'll start to pay off. Trust yourself. Take baby steps. If you fall, get back up. But the only way to live your dreams is by starting it. So if you know you want to do something, start it. Make an attempt. Just try. Trying is better than not doing anything.
Absolutely. And you know what, Dayodman, what I am personally learning from you is surrounding is so important. Like you told many influencers' name from where you are learning, and the world around you is inspiring you. So I also learn a lot from my parents, from my relatives, from the people whom I am working with. I also get inspired. But somewhere down the line, I also personally feel that the top influencer or the top public speakers cannot be with us every time. That's why they have written some kind of books. And when we read books, we have access to their mindset. So do you have any suggestion for the book which people should read, which you have read? Any book suggestion you would give?
Yes. In fact, I'm currently reading this book right now. It's called As a Man Thinketh.
Oh, okay.
It was by James Allen. It was given to me by a great person. His name is Mr. Ronald Henderson, I believe. He's a great man. He is the one that gave me the book We Spoke. And this book has just been teaching me how to rewire my mind and think positive. So when I think positive, it brings good things to my world as opposed to thinking negative and surrounding myself around things that might bring me down. So this is a good read, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. This is something that people should check out. I love this book. I've started reading it. And I even have my bookmark right here. So I love it, and I'm learning. I'm not the best reader. I don't like, I'm more of a practical person. I don't, but now I'm learning to apply myself in books because there's so much gems and knowledge in books. So the more you read, you open your mind. And as I've been reading, I've just been gaining so much topics, so much new insight, and I'm going to wire my people with it.
Same. I also do the same, because whenever I love the book, either I go physically buy the book, or if there is an ebook available on internet, I download it and I read it. And whenever I'm reading some stuff, like if I'm completed one chapter, then I note down the points that what I have learned, and I try to explain those pointers in my videos, like how I can explain it to my audiences. And personally, Dayodman, I love this conversation. I love the way you share your thoughts. I love the way you share your experiences. And you were so honest, and you gave all the answers in detail. So that's all from my side. And anyone who is hearing you right now, what would be the last message you would like to give them, Dayodman?
The last message I would like to give you guys is, no matter how hard, no matter how tough, no matter who's in your corner, keep on going and make sure you do whatever is best for you.
Right. Whether it is going successfully or not, you have to keep on trying. You have to give your best, and definitely your result will come. Not immediately, but definitely in future as well. So thank you so much, Dayodman, for your precious time. And I personally wish you all the best for your all future projects. And also, those who are listening to this video podcast, if you want to connect with Dayodman, I will give his Instagram ID in my description. You can check out his profile. You can follow him on social media platforms. I will also share his YouTube link. You can check out his videos. Thank you so much, Dayodman.
Thank you so much for having me. Keep on going, and I hope I appear on your show again, man. Thanks, bro, and I love what you're doing. Keep up the great work, bro. Don't give up. I'm proud of you. I've seen you've done your ebooks. I've seen that you've been growing on your Instagram. I've seen you become more confident, bro. You're definitely a reflection of success. Keep on going, bro.
Thank you so much, man. And it has been inspired by you as well, because I'm also learning a lot from you. Thank you so much, Dayodman. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too, man. Peace.